Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Ready now, Darryl Land. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Number 5.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that one stayed up a little high. Rodriguez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Jacob Perea, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mookie Betts.
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go. Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gomez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Let's go, Red Sox! Dustin! 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 Dustin!
Now here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Miller will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
One ball, one strike.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Another full count pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it one away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up Dina. Guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Carlos Gomez, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, center fielder, number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throwing to second, and he's safe.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Up next for the Rays, Brad Miller. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that just misses inside.
Are you crazy?
Span at second with 2 down. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's J.D. Martinez, set to lead off the home half of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. This is grounded foul. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Striding in, Andrew Benintendi, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Striding in for Boston, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be two. Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, Jesus
Leading off for
Sucre.
Tampa Bay, shortstop, Jesus Sucre.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No,
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Curt Casali. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First offering on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Pedroia on to Moreland, and it's a double play.
How about it?
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Into the box, Darrell Land. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Line towards center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays held in check here. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Gomez. 1 down. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings. And I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in, JT Realmuto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Span is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Realmuto gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's 1 away. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
First baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
Ready for another chance. C.J. Cron flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Now it's 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A fastball right over the outside corner. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Duffy fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at this inning. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bogarts stands at first with 1 out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bogarts takes off. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Land racing back, and it's off the Green Monster. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. And Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple.
The runner was moving on the pitch, so when he blisters this thing into the gap, he's going to score easily. What wasn't so certain was if the hitter was going to have the wheels to get to third. Well, he answered that question, and he has an RBI triple.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Try again, 1-2. And fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now in the box, Domingo Santana. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Duffy is there, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Carlos Gomez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here's the 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Span is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and 2 the count to Miller.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Runner goes, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here's the first pitch to him. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to this season total.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. Boston leads it 3-0. Now to the plate, Jesus Sucre. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Now at the plate, Kirk Casale. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Darrell Land 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sucre, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Wrong.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
This is foul right side. Popped up. Bogarts has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between 1st and 2nd.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 1 now.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Now the 2-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. They trail it here 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 52, Chad Rowe.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Make it count.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Rowe, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here's the 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up with guaranteed fastball let it eat.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He swings and misses, throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second, and with that we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see that they're just above the middle of the pack in the AL, currently 6th best in that department. 1 out and a runner on second base. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, Center fielder, Domingo.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce towards the second baseman. Miller's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Betts. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
First baseman number 40.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One and 2. Here it comes. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carlos Gomez.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Come on, quick it back.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
A little bouncer.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Popped him up. Nunez has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. Boston's out in front, 3-1. Vidal Nuno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Vidal Nuno.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. Last time through was a base hit.
Eduardo Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Underhanded flip to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime numbers against Vidal Nuno. Just a 1 for 9. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Mookie Betts will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. Solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First offering on its way. The high fastball is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 0-2 home. Weak chopper up the line. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox, and it's still 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Carson Smith.
Digging in once again, Brad Miller. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Sucre. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now here it comes. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The 0-1 delivery. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
one pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line drive to left. Land has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Vidal Nuno. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
2 straight.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two and 1 to count. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bogaerts leads off first with 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Three and 0 now. Two out with the man at first. There's a strike. this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Darrell Lamb, and he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. But they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Let's go, Red Sox!
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Up next for the Rays, Malik Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Matt Duffy is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santana has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Come on, son.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Both Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Eduardo Rodriguez earns win number 7 on the season. Craig Kimbrell hammers down to save his 42nd. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.